high school basketballs coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at Wcxo967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet. Rubberman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlisle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. Med Plus Physical Medicine. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman. Central Illinois Truck Service. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardees.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast group here this afternoon. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. I'm Greg Meyer here from Central Community High School as we get ready for game number 2 here on the Max Air today as the Central Lady Cougars, who are they'll host the T-Town Lady Wcxo. We welcome you back to the first annual Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. 2 games been played today so far. Chrysler on beat Lebanon in the opener, 54-47. And the game just before ours was won by Triad over Benton, 42-29. And we were here at Game 3 for the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes. Another game coming up later today will be Mater Dei. They'll take on Columbia in the 5th game of 6 here at the 2019 First Annual Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. We'll take our first commercial break here on the Whisper Internet pregame. We come back, we'll break down this matchup a little more between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes. You listen to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast through the Central Community High School. Greg Meyer for you here. The Cougars get ready to take on the Teutopolis Lady Wcxo here in Game 3 of the 2019 Paws Girls Basketball Shootout here this afternoon. We'll have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for both teams coming up. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off will be coming up as well as the Whisper Internet pregame continues here. In this one, the Lady Shoes enter this contest with a 15-3 record and have won 8 of the last 9 entering this contest here today. Their head coach is Lori Thompson, who's in his 13th season at T-Town. She has a 3-12-84 record over her first 12 seasons at Teutopolis. Lady Shoes are coming off a 56-42 loss to Charleston. It came in the championship game of the Charleston Holiday Tournament. The Lady Shoes went 3-1 that week at Charleston. Last week during the Holiday Tournament, Lady Shoes score about 50 points per game on the season and give up about 32 points per game on the year. Other side of the coin, the Central Lady Cougars are 9-8 on the season, 5-0 in Coquia Conference play. They've lost 3 in a row entering this contest here this afternoon. Head coach Nathan Reeder in his 14th season at Central High, he has a record of 330-90 over his first 13 seasons. Lady Cougars are coming off a 54-44 road non-conference loss on Wednesday to Highland. Lady Cougars were led in scoring by Chloe Book. She had 20 points. Mia Williams finished with 11 points and 7 rebounds to pace the Lady Cougars in that contest on Wednesday. Lady Cougars are scoring about 41 points per game and giving up about 36 points per game on the season. Mia Weems is the top scorer, 13 points per contest. And Allison Fairman and Chloe Book are both at 7 points per game, are the top 3 scorers for the Lady Cougars through the first 17 games of the season here in this one. This is the second of 3 contests on the Max Air today. We'll have Mater Dei Columbia at 5 o'clock coming up as well. We also will have scores for you from other games today here at the Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. Also in boys action tonight, don't forget as well in that regard, the boys, 3 games tonight as well. Carlisle at Staunton, 6 p.m. JV start. Jabot at Westland at 6:15 JV start. Mater Dei at Alton Marquette at 6 o'clock JV start there. So those are the other contests going to be going on around the area tonight as well. But taking a look right here at the Paws Girls Basketball Shootout, Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes. We'll take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between ball clubs are coming up as well. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richards and Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial representatives in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main in Breeze.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
They say you can't always get what you want. They never visited Becker Jewelers. If you've looked and looked for a special piece of jewelry but never been able to find exactly what you want, come see me. This is A.G. Becker, and together we'll design a custom piece of jewelry that is your own unique creation. Inspiration can come from your own imagination or a piece you've seen on Pinterest or Instagram. That, with a few changes, would be perfect for you. Bring your ideas, a simple sketch, or just tell me what you want. My jewelry designer and professional staff will work with you to finalize the design. We can even use the diamonds and gemstones from jewelry you no longer wear in your new piece. Once you have approved the design, Becker's will turn it into the ultimate luxury and fashion statement. A personal treasure designed by you. Come see us and let's get started today.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Cold weather is extra tough on your vehicle. Be prepared for the weather while saving money with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. Just $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid bills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. And we make life easier for you with free shuttle, pickup, and delivery, preferred customer benefits, and more. For the guaranteed lowest price for tires, shop Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium service is required. Lowest advertised price for tires must be a valid offer. See store for complete details.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you from Central Community High School. 2.5 minutes away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes in Game 3 here of the contest today, or of the 6 games total in the Paws Girls Basketball Shootout here today. Let's take a look at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for both ball clubs. We'll start with the Teutopolis Lady Shoes. It'll look like this. A 5'8" senior guard, number 1 is Morgan Meddy. A 5'6" senior guard, number 2 is Savannah Grimes. A 5'9" senior forward, number 10 is Sadie Beaker. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 11 is Lexi Niebrigge. And a 5'10" junior forward, number 45 is Claire Busher. It's Meddy, Grimes, Beaker, Niebrigge, and Busher for the Lady Shoes. The Shoes have a 15-3 record and won 8 of the last 9. Their head coach is Lori Thompson, who's in her 13th season at T-Town. She has a 3-12 and 84 record over her first 12 seasons. Other side of the coin for the Central Lady Cougars, their lineup will look like this. A 5'7" senior guard, number 10 is Allison Fairman. A 5'8" junior guard, number 12 is Grace Peshin. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 23 is Chloe Book. A 5'8" sophomore forward, number 30 is Mia Weems. And a 5'9" sophomore forward, number 32 is Ella Jansen. So it'll be Fairman, Beshin, Book, Weems, Jansen for the Lady Cougars. They have a 9-8 record, 5-0 in Kokia Conference play. Have lost 3 in a row entering this contest here this afternoon. Their head coach, Nathan Reeder, who's in his 14th season at Central High. He has a record of 330 and 90 over his first 13 seasons. His assistant coaches are Kelly Schumacher, Kelsey Carvin, and Angie Kohlbrecker. So those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups for both ball clubs. We'll take one more break. We come out of your hometown proud. Call out IG opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes, listening to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stanford from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now, from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Welcome you back to Central Community High School as we get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes. The Lady Shoes will be the road team on the scoreboard supporting their road dark blue uniforms with the gold lettering and the white trim around the letters and the numbers. The Lady Cougars will be in their home whites with the purple lettering and the black trim around the letters and the numbers. Fairman, Beshin, Book, Weems, Jansen for the Lady Cougars. Meddy, Grimes, Beaker, Niebrigge, and Busher. So you're ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Cougars and the Lady Shoes. The Lady Cougars will move right to left here in half number one as we get ready for this is the third game of the contest, or the third game of the pause. Girls basketball shootout coming up after our game. It'll be Jerseyville taking on Monticello in the 3:30 game, 5 o'clock Modern Day Columbia. 6:30 tonight, it'll cap things off with Fallon Civic Memorial. And it's been pretty close contest to the first two contests so far today. 54-47, Christ Rock over Lebanon. 42-29, Triad over Benton. Jansen in the center circle with Busher. We get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. Here we go. Ball in the air, and it is controlled. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off by the Lady Shoes in the front court with it. At the point, that is Beaker driving it inside, going to the goal. Had it partially stripped out of her hands. Busher's got it, though, for the Lady Shoes and a reset. Top of the key now with it there was Grimes. Driving it to the goal, that time off the glass and in for two by Sadie Beaker. On the weave. Chloe Book for the Lady Cougars against the man-to-man pressure. Book. Oh, sprint into the front court, goes right corner for Mia Weems. Weems now on the wing with the basketball. Dribbles into the painted area. Runner off the glass. No good. Rebound around. Jansen's got the rebound. Then trying to get it for Weems. Whistle on a tie up there. I'll keep it with the Lady Cougars. On this end of the floor, 7:17 to go here. Opening period of play. 2-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. A baseline throw in for Weems. Right side of the bucket and a triangle set. Fairman right wing. Up to the point goes left wing for Book. Book Drives in the lane. Runner too strong there by Book, and the rebound taken in there by Busher. Meddy ahead. Beaker, left corner with a head fake and a drive is Grimes. She's surrounded inside and a steal away. First Lady Shoes turnover. Book for Weems, right wing. Weems going to the 10. Kicks it left corner for Allie Fairman. Fairman up on the wing now. Will cross over and drive it. Drives the baseline. Left corner. Weems has got a 3 up. Too strong that time. Rebound. Tipped. Last touchdown by Busher. It'll stay with the Lady Cougars. First quarter action here brought to you by the Centralia and Greenville Buckeye stores. Baseline throw on the left side of the bucket for Weems. Triangle set. That's Jansen in the left corner. Jansen. Top of the key. Fairman. Right wing, Chloe Book. Surveys the defense. Book. A crossover dribble. Right corner. Beshin's got a 3 up. Short, no good that time by Grace. Rebound taken in. That time by Beaker. And a run the other way. Busher running the lane. A shot attempt there, no good on the entry fee by Grimes to Busher. She'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Foul against the Lady Cougars. That's on Beshin. Her first personal, first team foul on the Lady Cougars of the opening half of play. And at the line will be Busher for a pair of free throws. Busher's first free throw up and good there. So back at the line will be Busher. 3-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Shoes lead. She's back at the line after a couple of power dribbles. Free throw up and down that time for Busher. Back at 4-0 Lady Shoes. 6:18 to play in the front quarter. And Beshin inbounded for Allie Fairman. Fairman now. Double team comes from Beaker. Fairman into the front court to the left wing with it. Fairman now will dribble to the point. Goes right side of the floor for Book. Book now. Right corner for Fairman. Fairman at the point, on the dribble. A series of crossovers into the lane. Kick left wing, Book with a head fake inside. Jansen on the left block. Jump hook in the lane. Good for 2. Ella Jansen. 4-2 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. T-Town leads. Beaker handoff left wing. That's Meddy. Meddy driving into the lane. Goes into the right corner for Grimes. Grimes with a head fake. Right wing, Meddy. Skip left wing. That's Beaker. A head fake against Book. Hands it there on the wing for Niebrigge. Niebrigge back out to Beaker. And that ball goes out of bounds. And the Shoes turn it over for the second time here on the afternoon. So Beshin will inbound it for Fairman backcourt. And she'll bring it across. 5:25 to go here in the front period. 4-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Shoes got it. Fairman goes behind the back with a dribble left wing. Now Book. Bouncing it. Weems, top of the key. Weems drives it into the painted area. Kick out corner 3. Fairman on the way out. Left short that time. No good. Rebound taken in by Niebrigge. Pushing it front court. Meddy. Left wing, crossover dribble, goes to the goal, and a whistle on a foul as Jansen's defense a little late getting over. That one, actually, they're going to call it on Beshin. I think. Beshin's going to pick up her second. Meddy's first free throw on the way up and good. Actually, now we're going to have a discussion here on who the foul should have been on. Should have been on 32. Foul's on 32. Ella Jansen, her first. There was some confusion there on the floor as we got a sub in for both teams. Lady Cougars bring on Emma Weiss, number 11, as at the line is Meddy. Second one up and good. Also in for the Lady Cougars is 20, Cassidy Kretschmer. Also in for the Lady Shoes for the first time is number 15, Olivia Niemer. So 5-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Fairman drives the baseline. Williams ball went right through her hands on the baseline. Now loose in a scrum, and the held ball arrow is going to turn the Lady Cougars over for the first time. The ball will go back to Lady Shoes, who own a 6-2 lead here on your Honest Water scoreboard. And with the basketball, that's Niemer against Weiss. Left side of the floor. Handoff Meddy on the wing. Meddy spins her way inside. Layup inside by Meddy is no good. Rebound taken in that time by Mia Weems. Weems against Meddy. Across the timeline. Weems with a series of crossovers. Now it is Fairman for Weiss. Right wing Book. Book Bouncing at Weems, top of the key. Weems now left wing handoff for Fairman. Fairman will drive it, bouncing at left wing Weiss. Top of the key, that's Kretschmer with a head fake there. The sophomore moves it right side of the floor for Chloe Book. Book drives it, moves it right wing for Weems with a head fake against Meddy. Surveys the defense. One dribble, then picks it up, goes left wing. Kretschmer, who tees up a three from that spot. Too strong by Cassidy that time. And the rebound taken in by Sadie Beeker. Her second rebound. Meddy back for Beeker. She'll bring it across the timeline. Left side of the floor. Beeker bounce it. Niemerg in the left lane. Driving it to the goal. Runner too strong. Rebound tipped around. Book's got it for the Lady Cougars. They'll push Weems into the lane. Runner two by Weems is good. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor with 3:41 to go in the first quarter. It's T-Town 6, Lady Cougars 4. This high school girls basketball Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. 3:41 to play in the first quarter. It's 6-4 on your Honest Water scoreboard here. The Lady Shoes leading the Lady Cougars. In the early stages here, Niemerg will methodically walking across the timeline along the Central Cougar emblem. Center court, right wing, hands off Beeker. She is left open, a three up and down there by Sadie Beeker as the Lady Cougars went under the screen. Chloe Book, middle of the floor for Fairman. Ball loose, stricken away by Niemerg. Second turnover by the Lady Cougars. Running on the other way. Layup is in for two there by Lexi Niebriggy.
Lexi Niebriggy.
Weiss had it stripped and stolen away in the backcourt there, and the layup a try there by Beeker, no good, and she'll go back to the line.
Cougar foul number 23, Chloe Book. Her first, team third at the line for the shooting two.
Book picks up her first third team foul at the line. It'll be Beeker for a couple of free throws. First one on the way is up and down. 12-4 on your Honest Water scoreboard. 2:59 to play in the first quarter. Beeker will be back at the stripe. Second Beeker free throw after a couple of power dribbles up and down. Lady Shoes 6 for 6 at the line here this afternoon. They lead 13-4. 2:59 to play in the first quarter. Book throws it ahead for Weiss. Last touched out by Beeker. Be with the Lady Cougars at half court. Weems will inbound it just in front of the timeline. Into the back court, that's Allie Fairman. She'll walk it across. At the point with it is Allison Fairman. Bouncing it for Weiss. Weiss left wing for Weems. Lob inside, left block. Book shot off the square and in for two by Chloe Book. 13-6. Lady Shoes lead. Niemerg with 2:30 to play in the first. On your Honest Water scoreboard, Niemerg drives it right wing. Beeker there off the Niemerg screen. Beeker drives it, bounces it. Meddy on the left wing. Meddy and dribbled it off her foot, but ended up into the hands of Niebriggy. Her shot attempt from point-like range. No good. Cassidy Kretschmer's got the rebound. Into the front court is Mia Weems. She stops on the right wing. Right corner, that's Book now. And the Lady Cougars are going to throw it into the back court as Fairman tried to cut. And Book had already threw it. Lady Cougars with their fourth turnover here on the young afternoon. Beeker. Lob inside. Busher. Shot attempt off the glass is in for two. There by Claire Busher. 15-6 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Fairman. In the front court, left wing Weems. Drives the baseline, double team, hits Kretschmer cutting in the lane. Runner off the square, no good by Kretschmer. She initiated contacts and a foul, and Kretschmer will go to the line. That's the first foul on Beeker, first team foul on the Lady Shoes in the opening half of play. So Cassie Crutchmer will be at the line for a pair of free throws. Front one all the way up and down for the sophomore. And Crutchmer back at the line with 1:43 to go in the first period of play. With a couple of power dribbles, bend in a squat, up and down. Free throw number 2. 15-8, 1:43 to go in the first. Lady Shoes lead. That's Niemerg. Skips it for Meddy. She'll bring it across the timeline for the Shoes. Meddy goes right around Weiss. Bounce pass outside to Busher. Kicked out by Busher off her leg. And the Lady Shoes turn it over for the third time. Weems inbound it. Baseline, left side, right side of the bucket. Book, double team comes. Waits. Fairman with a tough catch in the middle. Hits Weiss. And she's going to be the recipient of a right-handed layup 2-point field goal. 15-10. Shoes lead. Front court. Beaker quickly for the Shoes. Crossover dribble. Hands it there for Niebrigge. Right wing there with a touch is Niemerg. Who hits Meddy. Cutting. Back out for Niebrigge. Check that was Niemerg. Now Niebrigge's got it right wing. Now Niemerg top of the key for the Lady Shoes. That's Meddy left side of the floor. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. That's Sadie Beaker driving it and spinning against Book. Going to the goal. Layup is in for 2 by Sadie Beaker. Beaker with 9 first quarter points. The Lady Shoes lead 17-10 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Fairman and a blocking foul on Niemerg. Her first personal. And a second team foul. Back into the game of Savannah Grimes for Lady Shoes. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. 17-10 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Shoes lead. Lady Cougars across the timeline alley. Fairman. Outside right side of the floor. That's Cassie Kretschmer. Pass to the right corner. Deflected out. Last touch out by Weems. And the Lady Cougars turn over for the 5th time. 30 seconds to go. Niemerg's got it. Backcourt. Long walk. For her and the Lady Shoes own a 17-10 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard with 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Niemerg at the volleyball line will just dribble things out and play for the final possession here in the opening quarter. Niemerg's left side of the floor. At Grimes on the right side. Refuses the ball screen. Bouncing at left wing. Niemerg with 7. That's Meddy top the key with 6. Driving to the goal with 5. Cut off on the right wing with 3. Niemerg way downtown. 3 at the horn is good for 3 by Olivia Niemerg. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Here is the T-Town Lady Shoes 20, the Central Lady Cougars 10. This is high school girls basketball on the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm, chiropractor from MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Here at MedPlus, we pride ourselves on offering many health services all in one convenient place. We use a conservative, multidisciplinary approach to treating the individual, which includes physical therapy, massage therapy, physical medicine, and chiropractic care. We want to be your local choice for musculoskeletal pain. Please stop by MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle to meet our wonderful staff. Call us at 594-3671 or visit us on our website at medplusplus.com.
Hi, I'm Henry Holenkamp with the First National Bank in Carlisle. Wouldn't it be nice to consolidate your bills into one lower monthly payment or cover the college tuition expense that's coming up or perhaps buy a new car, all without disturbing your investments? You can with a home equity loan. We'll show you how. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at 1nbcarlisle.com. We're an equal housing lender.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. 20-10 on your Honest Water scoreboard after 1 quarter of play. The T-Town Lady Shoes lead the Central Lady Cougars. It's Beaker out there with Niemerg, Grimes, Meddy, and Busher to begin the second period for the Lady Shoes. Lady Cougars will counter with Fairman, Book, Weems, Jansen, and Bastion. Beaker, front court, calls out a signal. Goes for Meddy. Now back for Beaker. Lady Cougars now in a 3-2 zone. And then Fairman's going to be called with a kick. So a sideline throw in here. In front of the scorer's table here at Central High. Niemerg will take the inbound pass. Goes in the right corner for Beaker. Beaker for Niemerg. At the point. Now Lady Cougars in a 2-3 zone. Meddy for Grimes. Skips it. Right wing for Beaker. That's Niemerg. Left wing Meddy. Inside is Grimes on the block. Shot attempt there partially blocked. Weems comes out of the pack with a rebound, her second. Fairman bouncing it, Book in transition, up off the window and in for two by Chloe Book. 20-12 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 7:20 to play here in the first half. Niemerg across the timeline at the point. Left wing, Beaker. Left corner, Meddy. Meddy skips it out top. Niemerg almost by Fairman. They go back in the left corner. Meddy, that's a baseline two on the way. That one too strong. Rebound, Grimes. One power dribble up off the glass and in for two by Savannah Grimes. 22-12 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Minute into the second period of play. Second quarter action brought to you by the Breeze American Legion. And walking it across the timeline is Chloe Book. Book now surveys the defense. Hands it for Fairman. Fairman now on the right wing off the screen. On the dribble, Alley moves it left side of the floor. That's Beshin. Beshin will drive it. Fairman top of the key with it. Right wing, Fairman. Fairman still on the dribble. Beshin. Beshin off the ball screen. Lob inside. Book. Deflected, stolen away. Lady Cougars turned it over for the sixth time. A run out the other way. Grimes kicks it left wing, Meddy. Meddy then skips it right corner for Beaker. Beaker now for Niemerg. Now Meddy left side of the floor with a crossover dribble. Zips it to Grimes, who skips it right corner for Beaker. Beaker against Fairman. Right wing for Niemerg. Left side of the floor, Grimes. Drives it, handoff left wing, Meddy. Back in the left corner, Grimes. Now it's Meddy again with a touch. 5:55 player in the first half. It's 22-12. Lady Shoes lead. Right corner, Beaker. Now on top, Grimes with a touch. Up side of the floor, that's Niemerg. Niemerg skips for Beaker. Meddy on the baseline, right through her hands, out of bounds, and Lady Shoes turn it over. Fourth time. Niebergy back on for Lady Shoes. 33, Hope Beaker on for the first time for the Lady Shoes. Hope Beaker standing for just a sophomore. 5'10". Fairman dribble drive. Left elbow cut off there. That's Beshin top of the key with the basketball. Right wing for Chloe Book. Right corner, Allison Fairman. Right wing, Beshin with a head fake and moves it back to the right corner for Fairman. Fairman now bounce pass inside to Beshin. Deflected, stolen away. That might have been Nieberg. Got her hand on that one. Lady Cougars turnover 7 time. Pushing front court with it there was Nieberg. Right wing, Meddy drives it and traveled with it. And Lady Shoes turn it right back over for the 5th time here in the contest. Lady Shoes going to run on another sub. Kretschmer back on for the Lady Cougars. And 13, Sarah Rupke comes on. Bringing it across the timeline. Fairman left side of the floor. On the wing. 4:55 to play her first half. Lady Cougars still down 22-12. Beshin. Right wing. Weems will drive it into the lane. Had it stripped and stolen away. 8 Lady Cougar turnovers now. Front court with it for the Lady Shoes is Beaker. That's Sadie Beaker who hands it off there for Rupke. Right side of the floor now with it is Nieberg. Spinning her way in. Right wing, that's Niemerg into the right corner. That is Rupke. Now Niemerg with 4:30 to play here in the first half. Bouncing it for Rupke in the right corner. Lob in the right block. Beaker skips it left wing. Niemerg left open. 3-ball on the way and a 3-ball down by Olivia Niemerg. 25-12 here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Fairman driving it to the 10. Had it knocked out of her hands and a pinball off a couple of Lady Shoes. The basketball will stay with the Lady Cougars. A 4:09 to play here in the first half. 25-12. Largest deficit of the game for the Lady Cougars right here. 13 points. Weem will trigger the inbound right side of the bucket. Beshin. Kretschmer. Weems. Lob. Beshin and a whistle. And a foul. That one's on Niemerg. That's her second personal. As Busher back on for the Lady Shoes. Weems to trigger it in for Beshin. Out top Fairman. 4 minutes to play first half. Left wing Weems left open. 3-ball on the way. Good for 3 by Mia Weems. Lady Cougars started over 4 from downtown. They made that one there to 25-15. Left wing is Beaker. That's Rupke. Right wing now with it there is Niebrigge. Back to Beaker on the left wing for the Lady Shoes. Out top with it now. On the basketball there for the Lady Shoes is Rupke underneath. A bounce pass into Busher in the lane. Busher on a travel. Lady Shoes with 6 turnovers. And Busher didn't put the ball on the floor. So Fairman will make the methodical walk across the timeline. Kretschmer, left wing handoff, Weems. Off the screen, going right to the goal is Mia. Off the shot, glass, no good. Rebound taken in by Beaker, her third rebound. Front court. With the ball is Niebrigge. Right wing for the Lady Shoes. Picks up her dribble. Top of the key with it there was Rupke. Left wing, Sadie Beaker. Top of the key, Rupke. Left wing, Sadie Beaker. Sadie Beaker skips it. Right corner, Niebrigge drives it inside. Back out, Beaker on the left wing. Back to the left corner, that's Niebrigge. That's a deep 2 on the way. That one's good for 2 there by Lexi Niebrigge.
2-point basket for the Shoes. Lexi Niebrigge.
27-15 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars down by 12 with 2:25 to play in the first half. Fairman across the timeline. At the point. Dribbles over, handoff right wing, Mia Weems. Top of the key, that is Cassidy Kretschmer. Lob to the left corner for Book. Book will drive the baseline out to Weems. Corner 3 on the way right side. Good for 3 by Weems. 27-18 with 2:08 to play here in the first half. Lady Cougars still down 9. Front court with it. All the Lady Shoes is Niebrigge on the left wing. Niebrigge, no one covers her, and a deep 2 on the way. No good. Rebound. Beshin goes down to one knee to make the play. Chloe Book, front court. Book off the screen, right wing, hands it for Weems. Now Beshin on the weave. Down to the right corner. There for Book. Now Beshin touches it. Top of the key alley, Fairman with 1:34 to go. Back to the right wing, Beshin. Beshin drives the baseline. Shot attempt, no good. Gets another shot. No foul either way there for Beshin. And the ball back over to the Lady Shoes. Front court. Inside, there was Hope Beaker, and a baseline 2 on the way is good there for Sierra Rupke. 29-18 with 1:10 to play here in the first half. Fairman across the timeline. Fairman with a crossover dribble drive. Moves it right wing for Weems. Kretschmer, top of the key with a minute to play. 29-18 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Cougars down 11. Fairman on the right wing now with it. Fairman off a series of screens. Driving it to the goal. Now it's Book, left wing, Weems. Top of the key, Cassidy Kretschmer. Now right wing is Grace Beshin. Top of the key, Book, left open. Trifecta on the way. Good for 3 by Chloe Book. The Lady Cougars starting to dial it in from 3, and they're still trailing 29-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. And into the front court is Niebrigge here with 28 seconds. Lady Cougars started 0 for 4 from 3 and have hit their last 3. 2 in consecutive trips. And the Lady Wooden Shoes will hold there for the final possession of half number 1. 29-21, 12 seconds to go. That's Rupke, right corner, Sadie Beaker. Skips it to the left wing, Niebrigge, 3 ball on the way. Good for 3 there by Lexi Niebrigge. And that'll be the horn on first half of play. Your score on your Honest Water scoreboard is the Lady Shoes 32. The Lady Cougars 21. You're listening to high school girls basketball in the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Impeccable attention to detail is something you deserve on the most important day of your life. And it's something we take very seriously at Short Circuit Entertainment. We're not just a DJ playing music at your reception. We will help coordinate every detail and execute your plan when it's time to celebrate. You want your reception to include a special bridal party introduction, a specific song, or a crazy group dance. We'll make it happen. Book Short Circuit Entertainment because we understand it's the most important day of your life.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
If it has been a long time since you've been to the dentist, you need to know you're not alone. For some, past experiences make it impossible to pick up the phone and call. Others are embarrassed because it has been so long. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Santel, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I believe in listening to our patients and finding workable solutions to problems they have without making them feel guilty or putting them down. Please call me, Dr. Casey Santel, at Breeze Dental Care at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlisle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family-owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here in the Hardee's halftime for you. Greg Meyer here from Central Community High School, scoring your honest water scoreboard here at the break. It's T-Town 32, Central 21. Take a look here at the first half stats in this contest for both teams. The Lady Cougars trailed 20-10 after one quarter, and the Lady Shoes outscored the Lady Cougars 12-11 in period two to get us to 32-21 here at the half. Lady Shoes are 7 of 13 from two-point field goal range, good for 54%, 4-4 from three for a perfect percentage there, 11 of 17 overall from the field. The Lady Shoes for 65%, 6 of 6 at the foul line for a perfect percentage there with 7 rebounds and 6 turnovers. Lady Cougars are 5 of 10 from two-point field goal range, good for 50%, 3 of 7 from three, good for 43%, 8 of 17 overall from the field. The Lady Cougars for 47%, 2 of 2 at the line. For a perfect percentage there with 6 rebounds and 8 turnovers for the Lady Cougars. Box score breakdown here for both teams. And this one for the Lady Shoes. 11 scoring at the half by Sadie Beaker. She got 9 points. Game and team high. Beaker 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 at the foul line for her 9 points. She also has a team high 4 rebounds at the half. 7 points for Lexi Niebrigge, 6 points for Olivia Niemerg, 4 points for Clara Busher, and 2 points apiece for Morgan Meddy, Savannah Grimes, and Sierra Rupke. Other side of the coin for the Central Lady Cougars are led in scoring by Mia Weems with 8. Weems is 3 of 6 from the field, including 2 of 3 from the three-point line for 8 points. 7 points for Chloe Book, and then 2 points apiece for Ella Jansen, Emma Weiss, and Cassidy Kretschmer. Lady Cougars have 2 girls tied for team high in rebounds with 2 apiece. That is Grace Beshen and Mia Weems, each with 2 rebounds apiece. 32-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Don't forget to join Rip Meyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 7, every Saturday morning from 9 until 10. You can also listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at Wcxo967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications when we're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. Take a look at our Clinton County Showcase trivia question here at that. What player appeared in the most career NBA games? What player appeared in the most career NBA games? All the answers for you on the other side of this break. Listening to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com, from grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aviston, Albers, and Breeze.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet. Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlisle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. Med Plus Physical Medicine. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman. Central Illinois Truck Service. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast with here at Central Community High School. Greg Meyer here for you. 32-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. At the have T-Town leading the Central Lady Cougars. Our Clinton County Showcase trivia question is for you. What NBA player made the most appearances in an NBA game? That'd be Robert Parrish. It's 1,611 games he appeared in. Did the man from Boston. We get ready here for the second half between both of these ball clubs. Lady Cougars down by 11. And the thing is, Lady Cougars, you know, against T-Town, you can't, not many teams, you know, they've dug themselves an 11-point hole, but you can't really fault them. The defensive positioning by the Lady Cougars has been pretty good to this point in time so far. But the Shoes are shooting 65% from the field. Anybody shooting 65% from the field, don't make a difference how good the defense is. You know, the Cougars have been right there on the shot attempts. Just T-Town's making shots, and we'll see if the Lady Cougars can turn things around here in the second half a little bit. Try to, maybe they can knock down some shots from the perimeter. They started 0 for 4 from the field, or from 3, and they made their last 3 3-pointers, did the Lady Cougars. So we'll see what happens here in half number 2. Busher, Beaker, Grimes, Niebrigge, and Meddy to begin period number 3 for the Lady Shoes. Lady Cougar basketball to begin period 3. Book, Jansen, Beshin, Fairman, and Weems. Weems inbound it. For Fairman, and we are ready here for half number 2. Fairman will walk it across the timeline, bouncing it left wing for Jansen. Weems top the wing, Fairman, who bounces the Book left wing, left open. 3 ball on the way. Too strong that time by Book. And the rebound taken in by Morgan. Meddy ahead for Niebrigge to the right wing. Beaker. Meddy trails the play, top of the key with it. Left corner now, Niebrigge. Actually, check that. That's Grimes. Grimes back in the left corner for Meddy. That's a baseline 2 on the way. That one's good for 2 by Morgan Meddy. 34-21. Lady Cougars trailing. Allison Fairman's got it for the Lady Cougars. She'll walk it across the Cougar emblem at the timeline. Left wing Beshin. Beshin now. Top of the key for Mia Weems. Weems drives it for Jansen. Left corner. Jansen will drive it into the lane. Had it knocked out of her hands. Stripped, stolen away. Lady Cougars with their 9th turnover. That's Meddy, left wing into the left corner. Niebrigge skipping it. Foul line, Beaker. Beaker on the right wing. Stops and bounced it back for Meddy. Kicked by Book into the backcourt. A 6:51 to play in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. 34-21. Lady Shoes leading on your Honest Water scoreboard. Sideline throwing for Beaker. Gets it in for Meddy. Hands it back for Beaker on the right wing. Sadie Beaker will just stop and pop from the right wing. 3 ball on the way. No good. And rebound. Karams into the corner. Taken by Book. Her second. Book into the front court. Left side of the floor. A series of crossovers. Pass deflected. Right back to Book. Gives it for Weems on the right wing. Weems will stop and start. Hands it for Book on the right wing. Top the key, Beshin. Left wing for Allie Fairman now. Fairman. Right wing, Book. Book dribbles over. Hand off left side of the floor. Fairman. Fairman will drive it right wing. Beshin tees up a 3 right wing. Too strong by Beshin that time. Busher with the rebound for the Lady Shoes. And they'll push. Bouncing it for Beaker in the right corner. Skips it left wing. Niebrigge tries a 3. That one's good for 3 there by Lexi Niebrigge. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor. Taken by Nathan Reeder. 37-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Shoes listening to high school girls basketball. Max 96.7.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Carlisle IGA has been family owned since 1983. Proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlisle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlisle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlisle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. Central High. Olivia Niemerg checks back in for the Lady Shoes. It's 37-21 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Shoes lead here with 5:59 to play in the third quarter, and it's Fairman walking it across the timeline for the Lady Cougars. Right wing, that's Book. Fairman now against. Moves it for Weems. Top of the key, Fairman. Left wing, Weems. Left open. 3 ball. Quick release. Too strong that time by Mia. Rebound. Taken in there by Niebrigge. They push it ahead. Beaker. Right corner for Meddy. Meddy drives the baseline. Shot attempt off the glass. No good. Meddy will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Fouls on Jansen. That's her second personal. First team foul on the Lady Cougars in the second half of play. And at the line is Morgan Meddy. Free throw number 1 for Meddy, up and good. Meddy back at the line here for her second free throw. That one on the way. That one's good as well. Lady Shoes now on a 39-21 lead with 5:30 to go in the third. Fairman's got it. Book. Fairman top of the key, bouncing it back left wing. Book tries a 3. That one is short, no good that time. Beshin's got the offensive rebound and a reset. Moving around the horn, Fairman now top of the key. Jansen, foul line, back in the left corner. Beshin, left wing. Book top of the key. Fairman, right wing now for Weems. Baseline now with it is Beshin, right side of the floor. Top of the key, Fairman will drive it to the 10. Lefty up off the glass and in for 2 by Allison Fairman. 39-23 with 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Front court with the ball was Niebrigge, left wing now for Niemerg. Now it's Meddy in the corner. Meddy dribbles into the lane, bounce in the right corner for Sadie Beaker. Now Meddy. Lob into Busher, tough catch. Shot attempt there, partially blocked. Rebound tipped into the hands of Weems. They'll push. The Lady Cougars do front court. Left side of the floor, Beshin, left wing for Book. Now Beshin. Now Book, left wing. 39-23, right wing for Fairman now. Beshin, top of the key. Now Fairman skips it, left wing, Book left open. 3 on the way. Halfway down and out that time for Book. No good, and a rebound taken in. There by Niebrigge, and a run out the other way. Meddy, left wing, hands it for Niemerg. Now back for Meddy. Meddy Left wing Niemerg. Niemerg will drive it, and a Euro and go, and a foul there on Beshin. Her second personal. And Niemerg will be at the line for a couple of free throws. So Niemerg at the line. Free throw number 1 on the way, good. Crutchmer back for the Lady Cougars for Beshin. Savannah Grimes back on for the Lady Shoes as well. 39-23 with 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Shoes lead. Niemerg back at the stripe. Free throw number 2 on the way. Good. 40-23. Fairman for the Lady Cougars across the timeline. Left wing Book. Now Fairman top of the key. Left wing Book. Left corner for Kretschmer. Skip pass. Deflected. Meddy steals it away. Lady Cougars with 10 turnovers and a run the other way. Niemerg going to the goal. Layup try. No good. And a foul on Fairman. Fairman picks up her first. Third team foul, and Niemerg will be back at the line with 3:43 to go in the third. 41-23, Niemerg at the line here. Free throw number 1 on the way, good. That makes the Shoes, Lady Shoes, 11 for 11 at the line here for the game this afternoon. She's back at the line again as Niemerg. She's 3 out of 3. Second one up and good. 12 for 12 now, and a whistle and a timeout on the floor taken by Nathan Reeder. 43-23 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Lady Shoes lead. This is High School Girls Basketball, Max 96.7.
Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll. Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. 43-23 on your Honest Water scoreboard here at Central Community High School. T-Town leading the Lady Cougars by 20, and the Lady Shoes are shooting 63% from the field for the contest, and they are 12 out of 12 at the foul line for the ball game so far. Fairman into the front court, crossover dribble drive, moves the right wing. Weems catching fire 3. Good for 3 by Mia Weems. 43-26, Niemerg. Renee for Busher, and a timeout on the floor taken here by Lori Thompson. Lady Shoes are struggling getting it across the timeline. It's 43-26. Lady Shoes did this in high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkin's because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. 43-26. Lady Shoes lead on your Honest Water scoreboard here with 3:23 to play in the third quarter. That's Niemerg in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Left wing. Picks up her dribble. Grimes. Drives it. Kicks it. Left corner. Niemerg. Niemerg got it poked out of her hands by Kretschmer. But she goes and crowds it near half court. That's Meddy now right side of the floor for the Lady Shoes. Meddy drives. Double team comes. Pass deflected. And then last touchdown by the Lady Shoes. And the Lady Cougars will get it back on the 7th Lady Shoes turnover. Williams inbounding for Fairman. Allison Fairman at the point. Left wing Kretschmer. Kretschmer spinning. Pass inside to Jansen, deflected, stolen away. Lady Cougars turn over for the 11th time. Pushing front court. There was Niebrigi, right wing for Meddy. Meddy now stops and starts, going to the goal. Layup try, no good. Meddy will go to the free throw line for a pair with 2:39 to go here in the third. 43-26. Fairman picks up her second, 4th foul on the Lady Cougars here in the second half of play. Meddy at the line, hits that free throw. 5 out of 5. Morgan Meddy be back at the line here, trying to add to her total. Second one on the way. Good. 6 out of 6. Puts the Lady Shoes 14 of 14 at the line, and they're shooting 63%. 45-26, they lead it. Behrman with a series of crossovers. Right wing now for Ella Jansen. That's Kretschmer top of the key with it. Drives it right wing. Fairman, ball deflected. Still loose. Fairman's got it. Driving it, and a foul that time on Niemerg. Niemerg's got her third. First team foul, Lady Shoes in the second half of play.
Checking in for the Shoes, number 10, David Beaker.
Beaker comes on for Niemerg. Inbound it, Weems will. Baseline, right side of the bucket, lob. Jansen in the lane. Jump hook in the lane, no good. And a foul there, charged to Busher. Her first.
Foul on number 45, Claire Busher. Her first, team second. At the line.
Her first, second team foul, and it'll be Jansen at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way for Ella is short, no good. Ella Jansen will be back at the stripe. Second free throw, too strong there as well. And the rebound taken in by Sadie Beaker. Her fifth. Grimes. 2:15 to go. 45-26. Lady Shoes. Meddy at the point. Meddy drives it. Picks up her dribble on the right wing. She's double teamed. Tried to hit it for Niebrigi. Another Lady Shoes turnover there. 8th. Weems has got the theft. They move it for Book. Throws it ahead for Fairman in the left corner with a head fake and a drive on the baseline. Bounce pass to Jansen in the lane. Shot attempt is good there by Ella Jansen. 45-28 with 1:50 to go in the third. Beaker moves it for Meddy. It's a cutting Grimes in the lane. Now it's into the corner. There for Niebrigi, left side of the floor. Beaker with a head fake on the right side. Driving to the goal. Layup try by Sadie Beaker is in for 2. 47-28, 1:30 to play here in the third quarter. Fairman at the point. Picks up her dribble. Goes right wing there for Ella Jansen. Jansen to Kretschmer on the left baseline. Shot attempt there is short, no good. Rebound taken in by Busher. Bouncing it, Meddy in the front court going to the goal. Layup is good for 2 by Morgan Meddy. 49-28. Like a stop here. Sierra Upke comes back on. The ball ended up on the stage. Fairman's got it for the Lady Cougars. Trailing 49-28 with 1:05 to go in the third. Fairman drives to the goal. Kick left corner. Kretschmer catch and fire 3. On the long. Jansen with the offensive rebound and a foul. And Jansen will go to the free throw line.
Foul number 45, Claire Busher. Her second.
Busher's got her second. Third team foul on the Lady Shoes with 59.6 seconds to play. Jansen at the line. Free throw number 1, no good there. Into the game for the Lady Shoes is number 50 is Emma Dieters. Emma Daters, sorry, check that. Jansen back at the line. Free throw number 2, up and down that time. Emma Wcxo on for Ella for the Lady Cougars. 59 seconds, 49-29 on your Honest Water scoreboard. They will inbound it for Grimes. Beaker. With it now, moves it for Daters. Puts a cutting Rupke in the middle. Grimes drives the baseline. Cut off there. Had to save it because she was falling out of bounds. 9 turnovers ended up in the hands of Kretschmer. Left wing for Fairman now with 40 seconds. Now Kretschmer. Crossover dribble drive to the 10. Layup try, no good. And a foul there against the Lady Shoes for reaching in. I was on 10, Sadie Beaker, her second.
Sadie Beaker, her second, team 4.
14 foul. So at the line for a pair of free throws is Cassidy Kretschmer. Free throw on the way, too strong. Pressure back at the line here for another one. Second one on the way. Too strong, missing a pair. Rebound, though, into the hands of Weems, and Weems threw it away. 12 Lady Cougar turnovers. Grimes ahead. Daters with a tough catch on the block. Left wing Beaker with 23 seconds. Grimes now has it. Perupke. Beaker. Right side of the floor now. Rupke skips it for Beaker, left wing, with 7 seconds. Now 6, Beaker with 5. Backs away, and she carried it. A little palming there on that one. 10 Lady Shoe turnovers. 4.7 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cougars showing 49-29 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Crutchman inbound it. Fairman pushing it with 2 seconds. With 1, kick and a corner 3 of the horn expires. Weistis 3, no good. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard here after 3 quarters of play is the Lady Shoes 49, the Lady Cougars 29. Listen to high school girls basketball, the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Braunability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Braunability, including lowered-floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com. Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. Scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters of play is the Lady Shoes 49, Lady Cougars 29. Meddy back on for the Lady Shoes. Busher out there along with Daters, Beaker, and Grimes for the Lady Shoes. Lady Cougars will counter with Book out there with Weems, Jansen, Kretschmer, and Fairman. And the Lady Shoes will turn it over on their opening possession here of the fourth quarter. They're 11th. Fairman, front court. Book for Jansen on the right wing. Jansen drives inside, cut off on the right block, looking for help. Surveying the defense, bouncing it for Booker with some 5 seconds. Lady Cougars turn it over. 13 turnovers by the Lady Cougars. Inbound, Beaker will for Meddy. 30 seconds into the fourth. Beaker, Busher, back for Beaker. She'll run it across the timeline. Beaker, Grimes, picks up her dribble. Busher, left wing Grimes, lob into Daters, tough catch. Ball ends up into the hands of Busher, though, puts it in for 2. Front court, Fairman going right to the goal. Layup is in for 2 there by Allison Fairman. 51-31, fourth quarter extra brought to you by Michelson's Auto Body. They throw it ahead, Busher again for Daters into the front court. She waits for help. Goes into the corner, but it was passed, deflected, stolen away by Book. 12 turnovers. Book going right to the goal. Layup try good for 2 there by Chloe Book. Beaker, Busher, and also a timeout taken by Lori Thompson. 51-33 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Shoes lead to listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
Max 96.7.
6:28 to go, fourth quarter. Greg Meyer here back in the Dairy King broadcast booth. 51-33, Lady Shoes lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. 65% is what the Lady Shoes are shooting from the field. Have not missed a free throw yet tonight. 14 out of 14 there. Beeker inbounded just behind the timeline. Surveys those in for Meddy. Niemerg back on for the Lady Shoes as well. Meddy coming. Front court, left wing, Niemerg back into Meddy in the corner. Foul on Weems. Her first. Sideline throw in for Grimes for the Lady Shoes. Top of the key, Beeker drives it into the right box. Picks up her dribble. Meddy now touching it. Left wing, Niemerg. It's Kretschmer. Now it's Grimes, top of the key. Who will drive it, bounce it. Left wing, Niemerg. Niemerg for Meddy. Meddy, right wing, Beeker. Lob into Busher. Shot attempt off the glass. No good. Kretschmer a little late getting over on the help and a foul. Her first 16 foul. The Lady Cougars here the second half of play. So Busher will be at the line for a couple of free throws. First one on the way up and down. Back at the line will be Busher again. Second free throw. They finally miss one. Rebound taken in by Weems. Fifth. Kretschmer back for Mia. She's got the ball. On the wing. Fairman now touching it. 5:50 to play. Book. Right corner, Ella Jansen. Jansen now will drive the baseline. Lost it on the way in. Lady Cougars turnover 14 time. Busher for Sadie Beeker. Beeker bouncing it ahead. Meddy and whistle on an inverted whistle. He thought Coach Thompson of T-Town called the timeout. They did an inverted whistle. Beeker will have it. Sideline. Grimes. Front court, Meddy. Meddy on the right wing with 5:28 to go, 52-33. Grimes skipping left corner for Niemerg. Now with the ball, Beeker. Double team comes. Middle of the floor, Meddy bouncing it right corner. Niemerg deep two on the baseline is good. Fairman quickly into the front court, going to the goal, bumping Niemerg off the spot, her fourth personal. And the 15th foul with 5:04 to go in the fourth quarter. Williams inbound baseline, triggering it in left side of the bucket. Kretschmer in the left corner. Jansen. Lob into Kretschmer, tough catch. And they call an illegal screen against the Lady Cougars. Kretschmer picks up her second. They hit a cutting Niemerg, middle of the floor. Driving it to the goal, Busher layup in for two. 56-33 now with 4:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Fairman in the front court at the point. Right wing Ella Jansen hits a cutting Book off the glass and in for two. Chloe Book gets it to go, and a timeout on the floor. 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter. It's 56-35. Lady Shoes lead. This is high school girls basketball. And Central Lady Cougars are Max 96.7.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aveston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aviston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer here for you. 56-35 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Shoes lead with 4:37 to play in the fourth quarter. Niebrigge back on for the Lady Shoes. That's Niemerg for Beaker. Beaker will move it to Niebrigge, who's double teamed. Niebrigge will throw it for Beaker and then fires it for Grimes. Threw her hands out of bounds. Lady Shoes turnover 13th time here in the contest. T6-35 with 4:25 to go. Weems then throws it to Beshin. Front court. Beshin on the dribble left side of the floor. Hands it for Book at the point. Back to Beshin on the right wing. Allie Fairman now with it. On the weave, driving it, kicking it, left wing. Book tries a three. That one short. No good by Book. Rebound chased down by Chloe. Fairman now, Beshin now left wing. Jansen. Lob into Beshin on the left block. And another turnover by the Lady Cougars. Their 16th. Niemerg got the steal. Beaker into the front court for the Lady Shoes with 3:50 to play. Niemerg. Touching Niebrigge, now Grimes, Meddy. Now Niebrigge on the left wing, drives it, kicks right wing, Meddy. Meddy will drive at top of the key, Niemerg. Left corner now with it is Grimes. Now Meddy. Left wing for Niemerg. Now Meddy with 3:28 to play in the fourth. Into the right corner, that's Grimes. Grimes, Beaker, Meddy. Lob underneath. Niebrigge, back out. Niemerg, left corner three. That one too strong that time by Niemerg. Rebound battle for put up off no good that time by Niebrigge. And the rebound taken in there by Grace Beshin, her fourth. Front court, Book going to the goal. Layup try, no good by Book with 3:05 to play in the fourth quarter. And we got another foul, and Book will go to the line for a pair. Check that Lady Shoes foul. There's sixth. Grimes picks up her first, team sixth, and it's Book at the line for a pair of free throws. First one up and down there for Chloe Book. Sarah Rupke back on for the Lady Shoes. Back at the line for the second free throw. Book up and down there as well. 56-37, 3 minutes to play fourth quarter of the Whisper Internet postgame coming up for you. Carlisle Union Banner presents our next broadcast tonight at 5 o'clock. Columbia and Modern Day. Game 5 of the 2019 Paws Girls Basketball Shootout as Book kicked it into the backcourt. So stay with the Lady Shoes. Niemerg in the backcourt with the ball. Guarded by Book with 2:53 to play. 56-37 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Meddy comes over for the double team. They swing it around the horn. A head fake for Beaker. Spinning her way in the lane. Runner off the square and in for two by Sadie Beaker. 58-37, Lady Shoes with 2:35 to go. Fairman driving it to the goal, leaving it for Jansen. Right wing, Beshin, the head fake. Beshin picks up her dribble. Now Book. Book off the screen, right wing. Lob into Ella Jansen, tough catch. Tried to leave it for Beshin on the left block, and it was deflected out. And the Lady Cougars will make a line change. Riley Fisher on number 4, 22. Allie Hammond, 11. Emma Weiss. Erica Shoemaker, 13 on. And 14 for the Lady Cougars and Sophie Thomas as well. 31, Carson Meddy on for the Lady Shoes. Hammond inbounded baseline for the Lady Cougars. That's Shoemaker with it. Shoemaker now for Sophie Thomas, the freshman left wing runner, number 14. That's Weiss right side of the floor. Now Hammond, right corner, Shoemaker. Now Sophie Thomas on the right wing. Driving into the goal. Weiss has got a layup off the right wing. Puts in for two. Drive to the 10 by Weiss. And I was on a timeout. I'll take a timeout. On the floor, here is scoring on the Walter scoreboard is the Lady Shoes 58, the Lady Cougars 39, the high school girls basketball Max 96.7.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown. Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
You're on Max 96.7.
Dairy King broadcast booth 58-39. Lady Shoes lead on your honest water scoreboard with 1:18 to play here in the fourth quarter. Fisher lost the basketball, 17 turnovers, run out the other way. Rupke missed the layup for Lady Shoes, and then the rebound was tipped out of bounds with 1:09 to play by the Lady Shoes. Ball back over Lady Cougars, 1:09 to play in the fourth. Front court, Weiss for Shoemaker. Three ball underneath. Shoemaker had another try. Shot no good there. And Erica Shoemaker has a chance to go to the line here for a couple of free throws.
Shoes foul, number 44, Hannah Plummer. First, team 7.
Plummer picks up her first personal for the Lady Shoes. And at the line, Erica Shoemaker. Free throw number 1 on the way. Good.
At the line for the Cougars, Erica Shoemaker.
Shoemaker back at the line. 57 seconds to go. 58-40. Second free throw up and down by Shoemaker. 58-41 with 57 seconds to play here in period 4. Hope Beaker across the timeline for the Lady Shoes, the sophomore. Goes right side of the floor now with it for Hannah Plummer. 47 seconds. Plummer picks up her dribble. Hands it back for Beaker. On the dribble. Right wing now with a touch there is Carson Meddy. Now Daters, left side of the floor now with it there is Hope Beaker. Will drive inside, runner by Beaker, no good, and she'll go to the line for a couple of free throws here. 27 seconds to go, 58-41. Sophie Thomas picks up her first, 8-teamer. At the line for a pair, Hope Beaker. First one on the way by Beaker, no good. Second Beaker free throw, good that time. 59-41, 25 seconds to play, fourth quarter. Weiss into the front court for the Lady Cougars. Weiss, right wing, Hammond. Top the key, Shoemaker now. Sophie Thomas, 9 seconds to play. Hammond on the right wing with 6 pass inside, deflected, stolen away. Lady Cougars turnover, 18th time in the contest, and that's going to be it. Your final score on your honest water scoreboard is the T-Town Lady Shoes 59, the Central Lady Cougars 41. The Whisper Internet postgame is coming up on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the Central Lady Cougars on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keys Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA, Carlisle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com.
Briekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Briekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Riegman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Riegman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Riegman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep that focus by helping ensure you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richards and Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial representatives in Breeze, can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main in Breeze.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here for you. Final score here in your Honest Water scoreboard of Game 3 of the Paws Girls Basketball Shootout. T-Town 59, Central 41. As we take a look here at the final stats in this contest, the Lady Shoes led 20-10 after one quarter, 32-21 at the half, 39-29 after three, 59-41 is your final. Lady Shoes are 14 of 23 from two-point field goal range, good for 61%, 5 of 7 from three, good for 71%, 19 of 30 overall from the field for 63%, where the Lady Shoes 16 of 18 at the foul line for 89%, 14 rebounds, 14 turnovers for the Lady Shoes. Lady Cougars are 11 of 17 from two-point field goal range, good for 65%, 4 of 16 from three, good for 25%, 15 of 33 overall from the field, where the Lady Cougars are 45%, 7 of 12 at the foul line, 58%, 14 rebounds, and 18 turnovers. Box score breakdown in this one. The Lady Shoes were led in scoring and rebounding by Sadie Beaker. Beaker had 5 of her 6 field goal tries, including 1 of 2 from 3 and 2 of 2 at the foul line for 13 points. 5 rebounds for Beaker as well. 12 points actually for Olivia Niemerg off the Lady Shoes bench. 10 points apiece for Morgan Meddy and Lexi Niebrigge. 9 points for Claire Busher. 2 points apiece then for Savannah Grimes and Sierra Rupke, and then 1 point for Hope Beaker to round out the scoring for the Lady Shoes. Lady Cougars are led in scoring in this game by Chloe Book. She had 13 points. Book hit 5 of her 10 field goal tries, including 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 at the foul line for her 13 points. 11 points in the Team I-5 rebounds for Mia Weems. 5 points for Ella Jansen. 4 points apiece for Emma Wiest and Allie Fairman. And then 2 points apiece for Erica Shoemaker and Cassidy Kretschmer to round out the scoring for the Lady Cougars. 59-41 is your final. T-Town over Central. And we have the next game coming up here at the 2019 Paul's Girls Basketball Shootout. It'll be Jerseyville and Monticello. We'll be back on for Modern Day Columbia at 5 o'clock. So that's going to do things here for us for a little while from Central High. For the guy taking me back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman, I'm Greg Meyer saying so long from Central High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet.